Good morning, Rabbi Perets.
Good morning, Angelique.
So you're sitting in a great sukkah over there. Very good. So my question is, can a Noahide be invited to sit in the sukkah with a Jew, with you in your sukkah?
Thank you for the question, Angelique. The answer is yes. Noahides can definitely be invited to a dinner, a Sukkot dinner inside of the sukkah, including the first day of the festivity. Generally, there's a law that states that on Passover, it's a particular situation where we cannot do a formal invitation to a Noahide to come for the first Leila Seder, to the night of the celebration of Passover. But if you're passing in the area, in the neighborhood, and there's a Jewish friend living there, and you knock on his door and you say, "Can I join in?" then I'll be happy to welcome you and to sit at the table. But beforehand, I cannot send you an invitation. You understand? It has to be spontaneous according to Jewish law. Now in Sukkot, it's a different context where Sukkot is a celebration for all humanity, even though it's of course a Jewish commandment to set for 7 days in the Sukkah, specifically commanded by the Torah. It's a mitzvah deoraita, specifically commanded to a Jew. Nevertheless, the significance of Sukkot has a universal relevance for all humanity. So it's with great pleasure that I will welcome you in my sukkah. I will welcome any Noahide in my sukkah, Bezat Hashem. And every Noahide that has a Jewish friend that wants to join in for Sukkot, he should definitely take the opportunity to join for Sukkot. Now, of course, you can ask the question, right? We're celebrating in October. In about 2 weeks, we're going to celebrate Sukkot. In 2 weeks precisely, in a week, sorry, in the 9th of October. Why sitting in the sukkah in the midst of already the autumn, where it's getting cold and rainy outside? Now everybody finished with their vacation, the camping and the caravans, everybody going back inside of the houses. Why is the Jews celebrating Sukkot in October? So the theme of Sukkot, the celebration of Sukkot, that all of the Noahide nations are invited to Jerusalem to bring the bullocks, the bulls, to sacrifice, to uplift all of the energy of that nation. Each one will be invited for Sukkot. The significance of the celebration is that which is symbolized by the Sukkah as a whole, as it's a celebration of how Hashem protected us with the clouds of glory when we were coming out of Egypt. So when we're sitting inside of the sukkah, we're surrounded by the clouds of glory of Hashem. Of course, a person that does not relate to this concept and that is not sufficiently initiated to the study will not be able to feel that and will not. So the Midrash brings a joke and says like this: the first mitzvah, or one of the fundamental mitzvahs that the Noahide nations will observe now in redemption, is going to be the mitzvah of Sukkah. The one mi'ever, the Sheva mitzvot, it's going to be to sit in the Sukkah. But because for most it's going to be the first time, and they were not necessarily initiated into the study, into understanding what the Sukkah is all about, so they will be sitting there in the first evening, whether it's going to rain too much, they're going to say, "What is this mitzvah, God, that you gave to us?" And going to kick the sukkah, and the sukkah is going to fall down. So the Midrash brings there, if you're watching this video, right, now get the opportunity to do it right. When you're sitting in the sukkah, may you be sitting in Europe, in Holland, in the UK, in France. It's raining generally these days. In a week especially, it's going to rain a lot. I remember when we were in Europe, it was pouring raining. In the very first day of Sukkah, there was so much water in the plate that we had a hard time to continue. Nevertheless, if we truly connect to the mitzvah of Sukkah, the clouds of glory of Hashem, and we truly connect to the depth of what is the celebration of Sukkot, to reach that deep relationship with our Creator, we will understand finally and accept it once and for all in our lives for the rest of the year. While everybody's going inside in October, we're going outside. We are showing the world that we really trust Hashem, that we don't trust the house to protect us from the adversities of the physical world. We trust only in Hashem. And we will accept on that moment on Sukkot, we will accept that the din, the law for the Sukkah to be kosher has to be tzalata chuba michamata, that the shadow inside of the Sukkah has to be majoritary compared to the light. And we will understand that throughout the year, the shadows might be more important than the light. We might have more moments of where divinity is concealed in our life than when it is revealed. And if we reach Sukkot and understand that that the shadow has to be majoritary compared to the light throughout the year, we will see concealments, or on the contrary, we will not see the concealments. We will feel that divinity conceals itself from us throughout the year, especially throughout the months of the winter, where the days are shorter and the sun shines a little bit less. And we will feel sometimes a little bit, not as enthusiastic as we did in the summer, when the Shemesh Havaya is completely revealed and it's easy to serve God. Still, we will take that light inside with us, and we'll make it shine from within. We will accept the great joy is that Hashem is giving us the opportunity, when He is not revealed, for us to be able to reveal the light from within. So if each one of us is able to take that message of Sukkot with him for the rest of the year, Bezat Hashem, he will merit the greatest blessing from Hashem, which is the joy that breaks all boundaries, that will bring us into redemption. The joy of feeling the proximity with our Creator at all times, regardless of the weather that is outside, if it's rainy or if it's cloudy. We cannot go away from our Creator, from His presence. And that's what we're going to pray. Do not al tashlichenu milfanecha. We should not cast us away from your presence. Only we have the power to do that. By sitting on the Sukkah, Bezat Hashem, we are bringing all of the lights that we started on Rosh Hashanah and bringing them in. And Bezat Hashem, may we have a good and sweet year, full of joy, and may we meet in Jerusalem in the big Sukkah, in the Sukkah that will be renovated, the Sukkah's David and Ophelet, that will once more be able to welcome everyone that wants to come to Jerusalem, see Hashem and be seen by Hashem, Bezat Hashem, in a great celebration. Chag Sameach to everyone.
Thank you for your answer, and Chag Sameach to you.